And we're back for another weekly forecast. I hope everybody has had an amazing trading week. You've definitely, there's been a lot of opportunity in the market last week, as well as I want to say that it's going to keep going or continuing in the same direction this week. If you haven't noticed, there has been a trend in terms of like the pairs. So I noticed this early on when I started to trade, confluence, I guess, when it comes down to, or not confluence, but just running kind of neck and neck and doing the same thing, moving as the same, with AUD, USD, Euro USD, anything that has the base. So you have two in here, you have two, and you can kind of see it back here. I'll even kind of move this up. So you have, let me grab, you have, this is the pair. So this right here is the pair, right? And then with the pair, you have the base, BASE. And then this guy is the quote. This looks freaking awful. It's fine. You get the point. Cool. All right. So with that, what has been happening, and this happens a lot when it comes down to the market, the base and the pair will kind of operate in the opposite direction. Now, what I mean by that is that right now, the US dollar is down, right? So with the US dollar going down or heading in a downward motion, this is what's happening. We're seeing a lot, it's headed down. It's just going down. It's been going down. It's going to probably continue to go down. I can see on on EU, I can definitely tell that it's going to continue to go down. Now, granted, the market can do whatever it wants, but from what I can see from past price action, it has been going down. So same thing with EU, same thing, or no, this one is going to be a little bit different. So let me back up a little bit. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. So let's start with AU. Sorry for the motorcycle. I don't know why this guy keeps driving up and down the street. Anyway, with the base, let's bring it back. Okay, so with the base, I'm going to even put a little bit of a line real quick, so that you can kind of differentiate the two. Okay, that looks awful. Let me try that one more time. All right, let's just go straight down. Maybe that'll be a little more, okay, helpful. Okay, so, and then it's just squeezing up on me today. I swear, I am not making this shit again. I have redone this video. At least this will be the fourth time, but I'm not going to restart it. So we're just going to go based upon what I got. Okay, so with USD being the quoted pair in second, and the quoted pair is heading downward, you're going to see that in practically all of the pairs that have USD in the quoted portion, right? So anything with USD in this space, in the quoted part, in the second piece, think of the base as like the base of like the foundation. This is the bottom, the base. The base is always first, right? So that you can build a strong foundation. That's how I used to remember it. And then you have that second one, which is the quote. So with USD being the quoted amount, everything over here, for the most part, if it has USD after the base quote, it's going down. And they're all pretty much doing the same thing. Now, on the opposite side of the spectrum, if USD, sorry, this doesn't have USD in it at all. If USD is first, this one's a good one. USD JPY. Then you're going to see the opposite. Right now, the market is paused for, I guess, the next couple of minutes until the market starts back up again. But I think I have another one that's down here that I can show you. Yeah, USD CAD. This is perfect. Okay, perfect example. USD CAD, USD is the base, and the CAD part is the quote. So with that, it's going to go up. When the market does this, it's a lot easier to know if you're using different pairs, which one to do which with, right? So that's kind of how I learned. I'm like, okay, if I know I have a position in on USD, or excuse me, your EU rather, and then I'm like, okay, well, I want to put on a position with USD CAD. I'll just go bearish with EU and then go bullish with USD CAD. Super easy. It's like they're just kind of switching and kind of doing the opposite. So I just wanted to clear that up real quick. In terms of the market, that is pretty much what I have. I am taking it easy as I am still in on a trade here. I ended up opening a second one. So that's kind of where that one is at right now. And then what we'll do in price is as you can see, it just started back up again. So that's kind of where we are. I ended up opening a second position on, what is this, EU? Yes. So I'm working on EU right now. I'm going to stay. I stayed over the weekend. I'm going to stay there until I see it hit my target profit, or at least close to. If I see it getting close to and it looks like it's going to hit me with a rejection or a reversal, rather, not a rejection, but just a reversal or a rejection, I should say. Both. Either one. If it looks like it's getting ready to, the trend is getting ready to end and it's going to go the other direction, then that's when I will make the executive decision to change the direction, get out, take my profit, that whole nine. Keep in mind, or keep an eye out for the news this week. Looks like EU, there he goes again, being hella annoying. EU has news Monday. USD has news twice, Tuesday. Wednesday is USD news, the most important. And when you look at that Forex Factory page, that web page, so that you can see exactly who has news and see what's going on for that day, the only main folders that you need to look at are the red ones. Those are the ones that are super impactful. Those are the ones that are going to impact the market in regards to how we're seeing it move and impacting our money, essentially. So yes, Thursday, CAD does have news, as well as New Zealand dollar. They have news as well. And then it looks like we have, to finish up the week, USD. So for the most part, I know we didn't really go over exactly pairs today, but I just kind of went over exactly, your base and your quote, kind of what to look at, the opposites, and kind of how they move. But I am kind of mainly focused this week on EU. That's just kind of where I have my head at. If I see that there is another opportunity, and even if I do see that there's another opportunity, I'm trying to do something when it comes to EU. So I am going to be mainly focused here for the week. But it looks like this is going to be an amazing trading week for the most part with all of them. AU, EU, GBP, AU, GBP, AU, EU. Anything that's not USD in the base, portion of the pair is looking like it's heading down. Anything with USD at the quoted part, that's this part right here, is looking like it's going up. So if this is in the front, it's going up. If this is in the back, it's going down. That is all that I'm really focusing on this week. But yeah, let me know how your week has gone. Let me know if you feel like it's been a good week, if it's been a bad week, and why. And maybe we can work through it together to see if we can figure out what the issue is. Have a great rest of your trading week. Get after it.